Hiya, it's Veronica, your managing artist here at Shaboo Prints. Welcome back to the Shaboo Prints Artist Studio, where you will receive your weekly Shaboost, a much needed positive thought or a message. So glad you're here. So now that we know that staying indoors is really the most powerful way to protect yourself against the virus, the other thing is, how do you manage being indoors for an extended period of time? I've noticed that the people that are faring the best under the current circumstances are those that are exercising their creativity. So I invite you to come to the Shaboo Prints Facebook page, where we will upload activities such as fun coloring meditative journeys for your mental health. So at this point, all it boils down to is a mind game, right? It's all up in here and how you perceive your situation. So this is a fantastic moment to practice how to change your perception to your advantage. Now, boy, howdy, yes, there are so many challenging, difficult, depressing things happening right now, without a doubt. But there are also always nuggets of gold. And if you want to keep your mental health, it's going to require you to dig those out. One of those nuggets of gold is the fact that we're learning to connect more and more deeply with the people that we care about. I've noticed that folks are opting out of texting people and opting in to actually making phone calls and sending handwritten notes and greeting cards. So how do you reach out and touch someone when you shouldn't? That is sending a handwritten note. It is a thrill to find caring messages of love in your mailbox. So to help support that, I am going to, during this really challenging time, slash all of our cards at 50%. I think it's appropriate that we get this week's Shaboost from the Good Message Spinner. I have randomly stacked many of our uplifting, colorful, supercharged greeting cards into the Good Message Spinner. And I'm going to hold you in my mind and my heart as I randomly and intuitively select one that will possess a message especially for you for the week ahead. And let's see what that positive message is. I'm going to spin the rack and think of you and feel into where I should select a card for you from. I'm feeling something up here. Where am I? Wow, that was a high reach. Okay, let's see. And I go in here to see which one is warmest. And it feels like something here. All right, so let's see what message Shaboo Prints wishes to share with all of us, and you especially, for the week ahead. And that message is, no way. This is perfect. What was I just saying about people wanting to connect, right? This is an opportunity for people to connect more deeply in ways we haven't in a very long time. Now let's get real. We were losing that ability for a little bit, and now people are regaining their value for the connections they have with their family and friends. And so this is a very pertinent card. This is called Measuring Up. And on the outside of the card, you'll see symbols of social media. And it says, if sometimes you feel you don't measure up, remember you also don't live in a box. Isn't it interesting that we've spent many of our most recent years living inside our computers and our smartphones? And the moment that we're told we have to stay indoors and be stuck with them, that we want to go outdoors. Yeah, the world is bigger than those small boxes of our computer and our smartphone, and it's even bigger than the box of our rooms. And that's what we're becoming aware of. That's fantastic. And yes, there is more information for us, many more truths in the great outdoors than there are on the information highway. That is a tremendous way to begin anew, to start the future again once those front doors open and we go out there and re-enter our communities. So that is amazing. That is something to think about in the week ahead. Is the world bigger than the world we've become accustomed to within our computers and smartphones? Just Throwing it out there. So come back next week when we'll share with you another weekly Shaboost to uplift and inspire. But until then, live big and play hard.